Chelsea 5, Barrow 0. What a performance. Now, I'm not going to get too carried away. We were playing a League 2 side. I am fully aware of that, but that doesn't mean that we cannot enjoy the result, Chelsea fans. What a professional performance from across the pitch. Everyone played exceptional today. Chelsea had a job to do. They went out, they delivered. Simple as that. It is so nice and refreshing to see Chelsea deliver a professional performance and a performance for the fans to enjoy. We saw 5 goals at home. No toxicity. You had great performances all around. It was just a great show. If I'm being honest, there were no real negatives to take from today. It's only positives. And this is going to be a very short video because Chelsea just did the job. We're into the next round. We have some home momentum now going in against Brighton. There's some key players that I really wanted to kind of highlight. I felt like Cassidy started the game very shaky, but did grow into the game very, very well and had a very good performance across the board. João Felix, what a player. Now, we know that he is skillful. We know that he can create chances, but that assist for Nkunku's first goal was just chef's kiss, mate. He was class tonight. I mean, he is an exceptional player, and we know that. And even in the Premier League, he does things like that regular basis. When you're playing a League 2 side, yes, the disparity is a lot bigger, so it kind of highlights the skill of a lot of these players even more. Felix had such a good game today. That free kick that he just caressed into the corner. I know it's gone down as an own goal, but we know it's a João Felix free kick, right? Yes, it come off the goalkeeper, but so calm, cool, collected, and just guides it into the corner. Seeing Malo Gusto on the pitch was so nice to see and a relief when he was brought off at halftime, at least for me anyway. I don't want Gusto or anyone coming back from injury to be rushed onto the pitch, so I'm glad that he got a first half. He played very well. Treated it as almost like just minutes under the belt, keep my fitness up so he's ready to face Brighton at the weekend. His link-up play with Pedro Neto on that right-hand side was lovely to see. Very, very enjoyable, and I cannot wait to see that on the Premier League. Pedro Neto on the right-hand side, I'm a big fan of that. I'm very aware that he can play left and right, and Enzo Maresca has said in recent press conferences on that right-hand side now you have Noni and Pedro Neto battling it out for that spot rather than playing on the left. I am super excited to see that. It was so nice to see Neto get his first Chelsea goal. Mudryk, this was a game for him to really showcase what he can do. And he done that. He played very well. Not entirely sure about the whole shushing the Barrow fans. You're a £60 million player. But despite that, he played well today. He was trying to create chances. He looked dangerous on the ball. He got his assist. Put it on a plate for Neto to score his first goal. So happy for both of those. I'm glad that Mudryk took his opportunity to play well and just put his head down, get in the game and see what he can do. I really like what Enzo Maresca is cooking at Chelsea. We're really getting some momentum. The system seems to be falling into place. We have such a depth of squad that we can play these games with essentially 2 different squads of players that are still at a very high standard and give youth players or academy players a chance to play, and they kind of slot in seamlessly. Achimpong got some game time. Tyreek George got some game time. Both played well. I would say that Tyreek George did have a chance that any other day he would have finished, and he didn't, unfortunately. But that's a very minor thing. Overall, they played very well. It was really nice to see Chilwell get some minutes. I know that he's not involved in Enzo Maresca's plans. We did look to ship him off in the summer, and I think the word on the street is we're trying to sell him in January. However, he is part of the squad now, been reintegrated. Maresca gave him some minutes, and he played well. He really was showing his class as well. You know, he was really just taking the ball and trying to run around players and just get involved, and it must be nice for him as a professional just to be back on the pitch playing football. Defensively in the second half, we did let off the gas a little bit, and Barrow did get let in a few times. They didn't really look like scoring, but Barrow just didn't roll over. They did try for that entire game, and hats off to them. Respect to Barrow. You know, being a couple divisions below us in a game like this, you know, they're going to get the TV right money. They've got nothing to lose. They're going to chuck everything at us, and I think we just did well to break that down, play our game, and the quality show throughout the game, really. Christopher Nkunku scoring a hat-trick is just... How good does it feel, Chelsea fans, to have 2 number 9s that are consistently scoring goals and they're now in competition with each other? Who starts against Brighton? For me personally, it will be Jackson, based on his previous performance at West Ham. But Nkunku's like, all right, you score 2 and get an assist. I'll score a hat-trick tonight. Again, I understand it's different opposition, but it's just think of the mentality there. He scores, I've got to do better. Oh, he's done better, I need to do better at that. It's been so long since we've had number 9s in competition with each other at Chelsea, and I am all for it. I have to say that Mudryk really stepped up a gear today. In that second half, he really did put the burners on and really did try and get involved. That's when he got his assist. And I'm just really happy for Mudryk. I know that Chelsea fans berate him a lot, and I think rightfully so. I've run out of patience for him, but putting in a performance like this tonight really shows that, you know, he wants to put his head down. He is trying hard, and hopefully he gets more minutes throughout the season and can continuously play like this to get more and more minutes, and we can kind of showcase what type of player he is. If Chelsea are looking to offload him in January, he wants to play well for his best interest to get the move he wants. So it kind of works hand in hand that Mudryk needs to play well for us to be able to offload him and not lose too much money, and Mudryk gets the move that he wants. Whether it's in January, whether it's in the summer, we don't know. But it was just nice to see Mudryk get minutes, get an assist. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the whole shushing a League 2 side. That's a bit weird. However, caught up in the heat at the moment, I get it. It makes sense. But for us Chelsea fans, we could just sit back and enjoy our team playing well and scoring goals for fun. What a feeling. I do not want to be that guy. But after a 5-0 win at home, we can now start some momentum. We've got Brighton at home on Saturday. We can take that momentum with us. We want to change the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. It's been called toxic for a long time. And even when I've been myself this season, we beat Servette 2-0 at home when I went. And there were fans that were saying it's not good enough. Should have scored more. We let them in too much. And me as a fan was baffled because I went to go watch my team play. I enjoyed the game. We won 2-0. Clean sheet at home. We went on to the next leg. Cool. It was a great day out. Me and talking to Chelsea, it was a great day out. Met some amazing people there too. But the fans were like, it's not good enough. We should be beating them 4-5, 6-0. And it was my first real insight to how toxic Stamford Bridge has become from a fan's perspective. But what I'm hoping that this win does under Maresca, we've now got a run of games with wins, scoring goals for fun. The attack is in form right now. We can slowly change that atmosphere at Stamford Bridge with a game against Brighton Saturday. And if we can get a result there, we then got another 2 more home games to continue that run of form. It's an exciting time to be a Chelsea fan. It's been so long since we've been good at this degree, where we've been consistently putting out either A team, B team and getting results, grinding out results when we're not playing too well, playing exceptional the next week and getting the results that we wouldn't normally get. It's just an exciting time to be a Chelsea fan. And I don't want to say it, but I'm going to. Chelsea are back. Now, I know that will probably bite me in the behind later on stage in the season, and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. That's fine. I'll quite happily admit it. But as of right now, man, Chelsea are in a form that we haven't seen in such a long time, and it's so refreshing. But like I said, didn't really get out of second gear. Professional performance by Chelsea, scoring 5 goals, keeping a clean sheet at home. Nkunku hat-trick, Mudryk playing well, Felix playing well, the academy boys getting some game time, and they playing well as well. Into the next round of the Carabao Cup. We take this momentum Saturday against Brighton at home. You can't ask for more. What a Tuesday night for Chelsea fans. But that's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think. Did you guys watch the game? Did you watch the highlights? Were you in my watch along on TikTok? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Do you think that Chelsea can carry this forward into the game against Brighton? Be interested to hear your thoughts. I love having a conversation with you guys. And if you are new around here, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell to be notified every single time we upload a video talking Chelsea. And at this stage of the video, a thumbnail shall appear. If you like Chelsea content, click the thumbnail because you'll enjoy that video too.